So over the past 6 years, I've slowly transformed my setup to where it is now, and I'm going to be showing you guys each and every version. So starting 6 years ago at the very beginning of 2019. In December 2019, I had a really simple setup. As you guys can see, I was just starting to get into gaming and technology. So I had a basic Apple keyboard, an Apple iMac, and a Rocket mouse that I picked up from the source. My setup is on the left. So moving on to May 2020, COVID hit, so I had to start doing homeschool. I got a Microsoft Surface laptop that I would use at my mom's house for online school. I also got a 1080p 60Hz Samsung monitor for $10. So my setup took up 3 desks, which when I think about it now, it's kind of crazy. And I also had a really cheap Microsoft mouse, and I also had a gaming headset that had RGB. So slowly moving on to the start of January 2021, I had to get rid of the other monitor to make room for a Dell computer. As you will see later, I switched over to Windows. Not much else changed in my setup. In June, I got new headphones. I upgraded to a gaming chair, which was a lot more comfortable than a wooden chair. And I got a keyboard as a gift. I also bought a mechanical keyboard off of Amazon with clicky blue switches, and this was the moment when I switched over to the Windows Dell computer. It was the beginning of my Fortnite stage. I also bought this really cheap mouse pad off of Amazon, and the Windows computer didn't have a webcam, so I had to use this 1080p Logitech webcam. The monitor was 75Hz and 1080p. Moving on to December of 2022, there were a few key changes. I got the Beats Studio 3 headphones as a gift. I also got the glorious Model D in glossy white. As you guys might have been able to tell, I got a floating Lego figure on top of the webcam. And in this video, we can see that I'm using a second monitor, which was the old Samsung one from earlier, and the bezels are really bad. So skipping ahead to 2024, there were a lot of changes. I got the Alienware Aurora R13 gaming computer for graduation in 2022. I can't find any photos of my setup in 2022 or 2023. So this also came with the Alienware 1080p 240Hz monitor, and this was a huge game changer into my gaming journey. I also got the glorious GMMK keyboard with a glorious Model O wireless. I also got a Stream Deck as a gift, and I bought the glorious desk mat because it would give me more room to use my mouse. I also built my second custom keyboard with Acco Jelly Black switches, black and white keycaps, and a case and PCB I could find on Amazon. I still use this keyboard to the day because I really like the sound of it. So in this photo, I'm still using the Beats Studio 3 headphones, and I switched to a smaller mouse pad for a bit because it looked nicer and I needed a change. I also got my first microphone from Amazon, so I could stop using the Logitech webcam as a mic. During the summer, I spent a lot of time at my cottage, so I brought my setup up there. Nothing changed except I went back to using the large desk mat. Now finally, at the current day, the earmuffs on my Beats Studio 3 started decaying, so I got the XM4s for Christmas. I upgraded to a 1440p Alienware monitor, 240Hz, and I must say, I can't go back to 1080p after using this. I also switched back to the large mousepad. If you guys have made it to the end of this video, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe.